it's Ashley with Pugs and Pearls, and today we're going to be doing a get ready with me video, and I have a whole bunch of new products that I'm going to use to put my look together today, but the star of the show is going to be the peanut and butter jelly palette from Too Faced. I'm really excited about it. It's got some super pretty shades and it's absolutely adorable. But one thing that comes in the palette is basically a step-by-step guide for 3 different looks, and today I am going to be attempting the soft and sweet look, which is going to look like this hopefully, so let's go ahead and get started and see what happens.
I'm going to start out with my Smashbox primer oil. I got this in my Ipsy bag and I actually really like it. I think this is a good sample size. It gives you enough product to really test out, and it definitely does not make my skin any oilier than it already is. So I'm just going to blend this into my face and then let it sink in for just a little bit before I apply my foundation. Next up, I'm taking my Dream Velvet Soft Matte Hydrating Foundation. I'm in the shade 20 Classic Ivory, and I'm just going to kind of dot this on my face before I take my BH Cosmetics brush. I believe I'm using the 116. Yep, there it is, the 116. And then I'm just going to buff that in. And we're going to speed this up so that it doesn't take all day. And there's just an up-close look at the foundation. Next, I'm taking my MAC Paint Pot in Painterly to prime my eyelids, and it covers up any discoloration and helps my eyeshadows stay on all day long. I really, really love this stuff. I've been using it for years. That pot has been going strong for a long time now, but it is almost all gone. And then next is the Too Faced Peanut Butter Jelly Palette. I'm so excited about this, guys. I really love these colors. So I'm going to go in with that top shade, and I'm going to be taking just a eyeshadow brush by Coastal Scents, and I'm going to be patting that shade pretty much all over my top eyelid and all the way up to my brow bone. So this is kind of different for me. I'm following the pattern that is suggested in the Too Faced booklet, and this is what it says to do. So I'm going to just pat it all up in there, and I'm going to do the same to the other eye as well. And there's an up close. Next up, I'm going to take my shader brush from e.l.f. and we're going to go in with the famous peanut butter shade. And this one is really cool. I'm packing this all over my lid. I have to go in a few times to kind of deepen it up, but I love how warm this color is. This is basically what the palette was created after. And then I'm taking the shade Peanut Butter Cup, and I'm going to be taking that in the outer corner, and I'm going to blend into my crease. And this is also another really pretty shade. I like it a lot. This is, I wasn't sure how wearable this whole palette would be, but I actually think it's pretty unique, and I really like it a lot. And now that we have all the colors on, I'm just taking a blending brush from Luxie, and I'm just trying to kind of blend them all together so that it looks smooth. Then I'm going to be taking my Wet n Wild Pro Line Felt Tip Eyeliner. This is in the shade Dark Brown, and I'm just going to line my top lashes, or right above my lashes there. And this is hard to do in the video camera, so I had to kind of take a step away and do this. So I came back, there it is. But I really like how dark this is. Even though it's brown, it still seems super dark to me. It stays on once it dries, and it sets for the whole day. Then I'm going to be taking a little flat brush. This is also from Luxie. I'm going in with that shade to kind of just put it right underneath my eye line and blending it down just a little bit. Then I'm taking my new Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel Mascara. This is a steal from Ulta $2.99, and I'm just going to be setting my brows and tinting them a little bit with this shade. It comes in, I want to say 2 shades, and this is the lighter shade. Next up, I'm taking my Wet n Wild Highlighting and Concealer pen. This is great for under the eyes. This is also a really cheap alternative if you're looking for some concealer. This is in the medium shade, and I'm using my BH Cosmetics 115 brush to blend this in and sharpen up my eyeshadow right underneath my eye. Next up, I'm taking my e.l.f. Perfect Finish HD powder. You guys know this is a staple for me. And then I'm going to be taking my Ollie and Olivia brush. I got this from Marshall's for $6. I like it. I don't think the bristles are packed enough to give the best application, but it still works. Then I'm going to be taking my Mini Benefit Dandelion blush. It's a really nice light shade, and I'm taking my new Alia and Olivia blush brush. I really like this brush because it helps me pack on this blush so that you can actually see it. And you do have to kind of pack it on because it is a light pink shade, but I do like it once it's on. Next up is my Hoola Benefit Hoola by Benefit bronzer. This is a dark shade, so you do have to be a little bit careful when you're putting this on. I definitely try to blend this out so that it looks a little bit more natural. So I kind of use this to bronze and contour my face. And a little bit under the jawline and on my neck as well. Next up, I'm taking my Sonia Kashuk Knockout Beauty. This is in the Golden Gloves highlighter. I really think this is such pretty packaging, and I'm using my e.l.f. small tapered brush to just kind of sweep this on my cheeks to give myself just a little bit of a peach highlighting glow. Then for lips, I'm going to do the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. This is in one of their new shades, Rome. This is a decently long lasting matte lipstick. It's not going to last you all day, but it'll last you a little while. I really like this shade. I think it looks really nice. I think it also goes really, really well with this look. So guys, that is some of the shots of how it turned out.
Bye guys, thanks for watching.